welcome back to another video. This video is a grocery haul, but it's also some meals that I prepared from the groceries. Hope you enjoy. Subscribe and thumbs up. Share the video. Thank you. Today I bought groceries, just getting in. My back hurts so much, but I want to share the groceries with you because I took over an hour because I was reading labels and trying to figure out the best options. I also was asking Siri to help me out with some of the best choices for cottage cheese and for pasta sauce and for, not pasta sauce, but salad dressing. I bought a bag of apples because I want to have an apple a day. And I bought a bag of red potatoes that I'm going to meal prep with. Earth Balance butter, coffee, but I got unsweetened black by Stokes brand. I got two. I meant to get one that was sweet. I meant to get this one here, but black and extra bold, and then the other one is brewed low and slow. So I'm going to be trying out another one. So delicious dairy-free organic coconut unsweetened milk. Is that a milk? You call that a milk? Onion powder, parsley flakes. I have never in my life bought parsley flakes. And then I bought another spice, which is Italian seasoning, because I'm trying to flavor my food with spices and herbs rather than with salt. These are pickles, but I meant to get string beans, so I bought pickles and then more pickles. So I was in a hurry, you guys. I was in a hurry, so I grabbed the wrong things. These are kosher dill pickles, and they're single serve if you're interested. But I've already picked those up in the past, and it took me a long time to get to them. So that's the time I ended up just getting them like this. Picked up some extra virgin olive oil. It took me a long time to read up on this and choose which one would be the one to get and how to use it and how to store it. And then this is another thing. This is classic Caesar. I do like Caesar salad, so I picked up the Tresemme Pantry Classic Caesar. It looks like that. This is the pasta that I'm going to be trying, the red lentil Paneer pasta. I picked up one of these, the Daisy cottage cheese, which I googled that to see which one to get. This I'm a little nervous because it is the serving sections of guacamole, but they're supposed to be a little spicy, and I'm not about that spiciness. But you got how many? And it's 6 2-ounce little containers in here. No antibodies ever, fresh, never frozen, Norwegian, Atlantic, responsible farm raised. I don't know what that means, but boneless, skinless chicken thigh fillets, no artificial ingredients, no added salt. And I grabbed this because I like chicken thighs, chicken breast. And then the last thing I got, chicken tenders. Okay, so 4 packs of meat that I'm going to halfway meal prep half of this stuff. If these were string beans, this would have worked out very well because I would have had some vegetables, the apples, the meat, some dairy products, and some drinks. And then some side seasoning and things like that. I just wanted to try these. I feel like I won't like them, and they're too expensive for me to just be buying on a regular. And pickles and all that. Yeah, it came up to $90 something. I don't have the receipt. Well, maybe I do have the receipt. I mean, hold on. It came to $98.40. So that's the end of my healthy grocery haul. Hope you enjoyed it. lot of fuzz right there. Try not to bruise them up while I'm getting ready to wash them. So I'm gonna stand here and let this pasta finish cooking, and then I'm going to look up a recipe on how to prepare this. I'm gonna show you my book I got from Amazon that should help me with eating. This is the book that I got, and I think it was $8. It's recipes, and it says the Healthy Meal Prep Cookbook. So the alarm has went off, and I'm going to test the pasta. I'll leave the link in the description for this if you're interested. I have to follow the recipe on these because I've never cooked these before. There's what it looks like. I know the saturation isn't quite right. I'm going to sit these in the fridge until I can figure out what recipe to use on them, because now I'm going to make the pasta dish, and I'm going to make the pasta dish and add some of my stuff that I feel might be going bad, like these tomatoes. And just for the fun of it, I'm going to try some of this on it. I'm back, and I wanted to just let you know that I picked up the green beans. I bought pickles in the clips before, and you've seen that I was kind of upset. I ended up being able to return them today, and I got green beans. That's all I want to say. Because in the future, I will definitely be making my meals from this, and I don't know if I'll include it in a cooking but one person video. Should I? This is just where I started. I meal prepped some chicken breasts, some steak, a few boiled eggs. Salmon's just seasoned, but it's not cooked. And then I boiled some red potatoes. So those are the things that I meal prepped, and this is in preparation for what I will eat for supper in the next 4 days. So I just wanted to heads you up on this because I do cook for one person. I just finished frying up the salmon. I initially started out with the oil in the pan, and I laid the little cute strips down, skin side down. But then I realized I don't think I ever cooked salmon before. So it was cooked for me, but I don't think I've ever cooked it. And I got a little confused. So I ended up scraping off the skin, throwing it away, and then browning the pieces as they fell apart. So this is what we have now. Some have the skin back. And this is just the extra virgin olive oil, some butter up in there. And then I had, initially when I meal prepped it, I had just put salt in it and had it in a Tupperware in the fridge for so many days. And I felt like I need to go ahead and cook it because I don't know how long something can be in the refrigerator like this before it goes bad. Then I seasoned it with onion powder and black pepper and a little bit of lemon. And then I just shook a little of this oyster sauce on a spot and dipped a piece in just to see what that tastes like. I don't know. It just made me feel like I should be dipping it in something. But I'm going to have that with the broccoli. You know, I showed you the bags of broccoli. So I had steamed some broccoli last night, and then I just had some, and then I put the leftovers inside of this container. So this is what I'm having for lunch today, along with the salad, which is the cherry tomatoes and the romaine lettuce that I'm trying to get to before it goes bad on me, because we're not going to be wasting here, not in this house, boys and girls. All right, so that's cooking for one person, my lunch today. I started not to film this, that's why we're already in mid-process. So I had the chicken breasts that, they were little chicken breasts that were in the fridge, and I realized that I need to get on it, and I thought, what am I going to do, because I really don't feel like chicken, but I'm not going to waste the food, and I had boiled some of these potatoes. So what I had done was sliced up the chicken breasts and sliced up some potatoes in that same way. And in the meantime, I have this free-range chicken broth that's going to expire. So I'm going to be making chicken noodle soup. So some of the chicken I'm going to be putting in there, and I'll make noodles later on. But I just didn't want no bland potatoes, so I sliced them up. And then I'm frying them up right here. And I'm going to, after these are done in the frying up, just making them like thick potato chips, or thick, yeah. And I'm going to put those in also and just fry them up. And then I was thinking about even putting some broccoli in this oil and frying it up. I mean, it just sounds like a greasy breakfast, but I just know that I'm really not hungry, really not in the mood for this, but I definitely am not going to let this food go to waste. So I'm just going to turn down that fire because I am filming and I'm not paying full attention to what I'm doing while I'm talking. So I got these all cooked up basically, and I think there's, yeah, so there's more potatoes, so I'll probably have like a stuffed baked potato and put some sour cream and all that stuff on it at some other point. But right now, it's like 1:26, and I'll be eating for the first time today. I don't know, you know how like you just need a certain texture of food? What I really need is somebody cooking for me. I can tell you that right now. I am really not used to cooking for myself. I have never in my life had to cook for myself, ever. Like, no one believes I got to be so old and never had to cook. But that is my true story. So it's a matter of not letting stuff go bad right now, because it's just me now. So when I buy groceries, I buy what I like, obviously, but I do have to be mindful of what I bring in the house, and well, mindful what I put in the fridge, because stuff will go bad. So I am going to definitely have some iced coffee with this. I have not had coffee. I got up right away and started to my bed is on my bed's on lifts, but I'm tired of climbing into my bed, so I decided to take the lifts down, and the underneath my bed was storage. There's all my storage. So can you imagine if that was my storage? I had to pull everything out. So I broke a sweat, and then I decided, I put the bed all the way back together, but it took a while. And I broke a sweat, and now I'm in here trying to get nourished. good. Shall we try to fry broccoli? I mean, wouldn't that be great if I had panko? The broccoli left over I just put in here. So chicken, potatoes, and broccoli. And of course I'm gonna have some water too. And I just have that on low with some chicken chunks in there. Gonna put some potatoes in it later or some noodles or something, but we're gonna have a soup over there. All right, there's this soup, and it just almost like a dump soup because I put the chicken chunks in there, broccoli, the bottom parts, the stem parts, and because I had cut off the end of the potatoes and just sliced the middle and fried it earlier, I put those ends in here, and then I just finished boiling some noodles. And then that's the soup. So we're all done. We're all done here.